Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Balls. Welcome to a quick commentary. Not very quick, maybe it's going to be quick. Who the frick knows? But yeah, we're going to be talking about Call of Duty World War 2. I'm struggling to make videos on this at the moment. I'm not sure about this game, if I like it, if I dislike it, if it's going to last a full year, if it is good enough, if people just think it's good for now and in a couple of weeks they might not like it. Because that's what happened with a lot of Call of Duties. I remember when Advanced Warfare came out. Personally, I did like that, but a lot of people were saying, oh, it's the best COD game ever, and a month later, you know, nobody liked it. And same with Ghosts. Black Ops 3, people played that throughout the whole year. I loved that throughout the whole year, except for maybe for like the last 2 months. It got a bit stale because I overplayed the shit out of the game. Infinite Warfare, I'm only second fucking prestige, and I don't even dislike the game. I just never have the urge to play it. And that's the thing with video games. Video games should be good enough that they're like, you should come and play me. Like with Black Ops 3, I'd love to I just have nothing to do, and Black Ops 3 will just be there, I'll be able to play it. But anyways, we gotta discuss World War 2 today, and that's what we're gonna do. Right, first off, I gotta start talking about the maps, because the maps are fucking horrific. They are the worst maps we have ever seen, period. There is no argument to that. Gustav Cannon, the worst map ever, and it's because it's one of them odd, weird, you know, open maps. All the campers, all the noobs like to play it, because they like to sit in the back with their, you know, with their semi-automatic or their sniper, and they just camp, especially in hardcore. It is so frustrating, because, you know, you're just running around, you're looking for people, out of nowhere, you get killed by some cunt in a ghillie suit. Sorry YouTube, I won't censor it out, but, just please don't demonetize me. So you'll have some, kind fellow sitting in the back of the map, and he'll just be killing you, and then you have to go all the way to the back of the map again, run halfway through, up onto the cannon or around the cannon, and then you're shot again, because you can't see where it's from. And obviously with kill cams in core you can, but yeah, Gustav Cannon is just such a horrible map. It's the worst map ever. Without a doubt, it is the worst map in Call of Duty history. Maybe with Ground War, it'd be great. Wouldn't you think? Wait, there is no fucking Ground War. There's no Ground War. Why is there no Ground War? And also, I think I know why there's no Ground War. Because the PS4 cannot run World War II good. And I will explain this point now as we move on. So yeah, I played the campaign, and I gotta say, the campaign was amazing. You have to play the campaign. It is very good. It is well worth the maybe 5 or 6, 7 hours you play it. I did it all in one day because I was bored as fuck, and multiplayer servers weren't working. Was it last week? I think so. Last weekend they were not working, and I played it, and it was absolutely amazing. But some of the missions, some of the cutscenes, the game was chopping, and it was cutting, and it was running out like it would have frequent frame drops. So is Call of Duty becoming too powerful for the system? I really hope not, because I only have this PS4 2 years, and with the PS3, with the PS2, you'd have them for 5, 6 years before you need to change them to the next console. But now we have a PS4 already, which is a year old, about 2 days ago, and I don't know, I want to say it's a joke, but that's what the stupid noobs say, who say, oh, why can't this run on my PS4? This is disgraceful, this is a joke. Same with like people saying, why can't they get World War II on PS3? Just do some research, just don't be an absolute retard. But the thing is, I think I have the right to be pissed. PS4 owners have the right to be pissed, because it's only 2 years old. This has never happened with consoles before. You have never had to upgrade every second, third year, and it's kind of a joke. So yeah, I definitely don't want to have to upgrade to a PS4 Pro next year, because I don't have the fucking money. Like, I literally cannot afford a PS4. If I save all my money, maybe I can buy nothing all year, and then maybe, of course, I get a job, but it's harder than it seems to just go out there and get a job. People say go get a job. I've tried. It's hard. You can't just go get a job. Yeah, it takes time. You might not get accepted to do a job or get employed, if you know what I mean. And money just doesn't fucking grow on trees. And they just gotta remember that the people who play PlayStation, the majority of people, are young people who probably don't have jobs. So if you're gonna have to be upgrading consoles every 2-3 years, it's kind of stupid. Next up, I was talking about this when I went on a little rant about Gustav Cannon, but the campers, the head glitches, everything in this game is geared towards campers. Every time you come around the corner, there's someone there in a dark corner with their uniform on, their owl ghillie suit, mountain division BS on, and it's just shit. This game is so camper friendly, all the maps are designed so badly that when you come around the corner, there's a head glitch 20 meters away. There's no way you're shooting him, and he's just gonna melt you with whatever gun he has. Probably an STG or a carabine, semi-automatic piece of shit, annoying thing. But yeah, it's just so geared towards campers. Head glitches everywhere, and I suppose that just further proves the point that the map design is disgraceful, and it is awful, and it is horrific, and it is just fucking dreadful. I think I said that already, but yeah. And I've got to talk about the SMGs. SMGs are so fucking bad. I honestly don't think they have aim assist outside like 10 meters, because when you're trying to shoot someone in one of them head glitches, and you know when you shoot, when you kind of drag your gun across people, and it kind of slows down, you don't really notice it when it happens, but boy do you notice it when it doesn't happen. And when you're trying to shoot people in head glitches, or when they're prone in like 20 meters away, and you have a Type 100, even with Type 100, and that is no recoil more or less. And it's so hard to shoot people who are lying down or behind head glitches, because their body is so small, the portion of which you can shoot. And it's just, once again, SMGs are bad. They have no aim assist, it feels. And I don't know what they need to do, but they need to find a way to improve aim assist on just people who are stationary, behind a head glitch, or lying on the ground. I know that sounds completely stupid and retarded, but it's just so bad. The campers are just disgusting. They're just disgusting fat slobs, and I'm sorry if you're a disgusting fat slob yourself. I do not mean to offend you, but that's how I feel. Honestly, I don't mean to be a dickhead about her, but you're probably not, to be honest. Well, I hope you're not, because nobody wants to be that. But I just dislike campers, I suppose. Next up, I want to talk about the campaign. I already talked about it for a minute, or for less than a minute, just throwing it in there. But I want to talk about the campaign as a whole, not just as an add-on to something. The campaign is terrific. It is wonderful. It is fucking amazing. Great job to the people at Sledgehammer who made that campaign. And the ending, you will not believe the ending, guys. This is a bit of a spoiler, but the ending is so great, and here we go. Actually, right at the end, right? Against all odds, I don't think you're going to believe this. The Allies actually win. Yeah, you heard me. The Allies actually win. It is... I know. I was mind blown, to be honest. I was like... I don't even know how to react to that, because I was shell-shocked. I was so shocked. I was just... I don't know. I was sitting there, my jaw rested on my fucking legs, because I was just... It was just immense. What a turnaround it was at the end, and it was pretty cool. There's actually one downside to the campaign, and World War II obviously was not just the Americans from 1944 to 1945. There was 1939 to 1945. There was the Russians, there was the Japanese, there was the Europeans. Not the Europeans, you know what I mean? I don't mean a big fucking European army. I mean all the countries in Europe fighting. And there was a lot more to it than just you know, what they portrayed in the campaign. So I was really looking forward and hoping for kind of an American-Japanese setting, because I don't know what it is, but I just love that. You know, fighting with the boats, the USS Texas, obviously. I think that is set in Japan, not in Japan, but in the Pacific Ocean. I would have loved a bit of a campaign, you know, even 4 or 5 missions, fighting in between Japan and America on the islands, on the boats. It would have just been great. Also, you could have had a campaign between Russia and Germany, France and Germany. You had one mission, which is a great mission, one of my favorite missions, the French Resistance, kind of sneaking into the German facility in Paris. And yeah, but the campaign was great. They could have had more angles to it, like Call of Duty World at War did, but they did not, unfortunately. And I think they missed an opportunity there. Maybe I'd love if they put a bit of like 4 or 5 missions for every DLC for the campaign with different settings each time, which would be great. But unfortunately, I don't think they're going to do that. And last off, I want to talk about zombies. I played zombies once or twice maximum, I'm going to say. But yeah, I think it's really good. Honestly, it is very, very good. You have the main map, and then you kind of have like a prequel to the map. I don't understand how it links in. Not really clued into the storyline this year. But yeah, the zombies is great. Played it once, split screen with my friend. Usually I hate split screen zombies. I hate split screen everything. But it was really good. I definitely recommend to play it if you don't. It's really complicated. It's not really complicated. It's complicated, but it's easy to figure out. Like, it's not like Call of Duty Black Ops 3 zombies, you know. If you don't know what you're doing, you do not know what you're doing. You gotta look at some tutorials from Mr. Waffles and Mr. Dalek JD, all them good Zombo YouTubers. But yeah, it is not complicated enough that you can not figure it out by yourself. You can definitely figure it out by yourself, and that brings me on to another point: the casual Easter egg. The casual Easter egg is a great idea. I'm sure when some of my friends get the game, I'll definitely complete that, and I'll probably complete the not so casual Easter egg, the long one, and I look forward to doing that. And also, the boss fight looks so cool. I watched Ali play it. I'm not a big Ali fan now, to be honest, so there's no need to make fun of me for that. But it just came up in autoplay, and Ali was fighting the boss, and the boss looks so cool. I cannot wait to fight him for myself. And yeah, so I think that is all I want to talk about. I was struggling to think of an idea for a video, but once I turn on the recording, it just seems to flow out of my mouth like a beautiful gold river of, I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed and you want to see some more Call of Duty World War II videos, because obviously if my views go up and my likes go up, I'll be a bit more motivated, because I had all weekend to make them really. It's now 5 minutes to Sunday, so I could have done one today or yesterday, but I just didn't have the motivation. So maybe if my channel starts to thrive, that was the plan when I split my channel into two, because the views are kind of halved when you have two different audiences for one channel. So I decided it would be best in the long term, not quite now, because there'll be less videos going up on my main channel. And if you are not subscribed to that, make sure to check it out. I only have like 3 subscribers anyways, and get like 10 views a video, so there's not many people watching. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and want to see some more videos tomorrow, then leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. And I just realized this video is like, well, this audio recording is 12 minutes long, so will I have gameplay? I know I have one gameplay anyways. I'm sorry about that, by the way. It was recorded on the PlayStation 4 function, and then onto my capture card, and then we have some other gameplay that's hopefully recorded with the proper capture cards. Thank you guys for watching. This is like my 4th intro in one video, and yeah, I'm just gonna go now.